Hey, Coach Dean, want to holler at you for a minute.
Yes.
All right, Sarah, say, this is my daughter, Sarah. She's been watching you like I've been watching you.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
Sarah.
she's getting into it.
Hey, you look just like your dad, I tell you. Spitting
She's
the
only
image.
6
What's
years
up,
old.
Sarah? How you
Go
doing?
ahead, say what you want to say.
I just want to say something.
Say, talk.
She said, I just wanted to say,
Go ahead, Sarah, speak.
Thank you for teaching me lots about money.
thank you for teaching you a lot about money. All right.
Okay, that's good.
Your dad is gonna be all right with me. I appreciate it, Sarah. You are very, very welcome. And you ought to be proud of your father. He is making some incredible strides. If you're proud of him, give him a hug for me. Jump on his back. All right, there you go.
Hey, Brian, I'm going to jump off real quick. In regards to what the gentleman was saying, the one in his 50s, he spoke a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
That Darren Hardy analogy is very good, where you have the two glasses of water. One is clear, one is dark, and the dark glass is everything that we've been taught. Because I'm in his age bracket, and I understand where he is and what he's talking about. And you just have to keep flushing that dark glass of water with everything that you're pouring into us, all the positive, all the good, until it becomes clear. And that's all I've been doing. I've been listening to the videos, watching the videos, and until everything just gets internalized. And eventually, you start to grow out of your fear.
Nice.
And just start doing your videos and everything. And it takes time, but you'll get there. You'll get there.
Absolutely. Let me tell you guys something, man. And somebody put this in the comments. If this young lady, she's 7 years old, right? I'm sorry, I'm not sure. How old is Sarah?
She's 6. She'll be 7 in December.
Okay, I knew I got that from somewhere. See, we looking for hungry and looking. This young lady just starting her life, but she's appreciating the education. We got people broke, busted, disgusted in their 40s and 30s and 20s that live way longer than her, and they won't even look at it. See, we're looking for people who are open and looking. I want you to put that in your notes. Some of y'all, you always trying to find a technique to work around somebody's attitude, some kind of philosophy to understand this person's mindset, some kind of method to get around their negativity. See, y'all spend too much time on all of that mess. If a person is not hungry and looking, they just don't get my time, period. You got to be like Sarah. You got to be like, man, thank you for pouring into me, right? She's 6 years old. You looking for people that's like, hey, I'm starting over. I'm open-minded. I'm an empty cup. Fill me up. I've been praying for this. I think this might be the answer. Do y'all know how many people out there are like that? But for some reason, it's just in us to try to talk to that person who don't see it. The difference between me and y'all, I promise you, is I don't give that person 5 seconds. If I don't even like your frequency and energy, I hang up with you. Ma'am, right now, you're not the person. Sir, you're not gonna be the one right now. You draining the hell out of me over the phone. I refuse to sponsor you. I can't sponsor you. Ain't no way. Because you're gonna be a headache today. You're gonna be a headache tomorrow. You're gonna call me next week. You're gonna tell me you don't know what to do. You're gonna have comp plan questions when you ain't even looked at the website. You're gonna be a bugaboo. And sir, I don't do bugaboos. I'm just telling you. Y'all got, I'm sorry, Sarah's in the room. I'm sorry, but yeah, man, listen. If I don't like the vibe and energy, I'm not sponsoring you. Y'all gotta understand that. I was like that from the beginning though. I'm not interviewing you like a job, but I gotta at least feel your desire for improvement. That's a good note for you guys. I must feel their desire for improvement. I at least gotta do that. Oh man, all this good knowledge. Y'all let me do this when I go online. Let me put this in the group. Raise your hand if your group needs to see this. Okay. Y'all let me talk 30 minutes. Y'all know, Toss, I'm blaming you. You know, you're supposed to tell me to go live. All right, let's put this in the group. Thank God all that was preliminary. Hold on. Yeah, so this will be a backup recording. I've learned not to trust Zoom with my recordings. So Facebook, if Zuckerberg gets it, they keep it too. Hold on. I'm going live in the extra digit group, not the fan page, the extra digit group, just so you guys know. Stand by. It is propagating. It is taking a while. Please don't fail me now. It is failing us. Technology, you gotta love it. All right, I'm gonna buy some time. Give me, somebody else got one more question. I'm getting to my slides for you guys.
Brian,
Yes.
this is Terry. I just want to say this is great stuff, great information. You already know I follow all of your YouTubes.
Thank you.
I'm one of those ones because I came from a backing of sales, communications, tech support. So with marketing, I've sold stuff, but it wasn't like this right here. So I'm literally ready to just, but taking my time just to learn everything.
Okay, now let me just tell you something. Stop taking your time to learn everything. The only way y'all gonna learn this business is if you start messing up. I'm telling y'all right now. Like you wanna narrow your scope of mistakes, right? We're not messing up on purpose. But I gotta get y'all to stop trying to be so perfect before you talk to people. How do y'all think I know how to overcome any situation? How do you think I close, when I be doing those live calls, how do you think I close those prospects? From years of mistakes and understanding people and knowing that when he says he don't have time, he don't even know how much time it takes. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that when she says she got to talk to her husband, nah, maybe not. Knowing that when this person gives me this excuse, I know better. They just don't understand. Like those are experiences that you don't get thinking about it. You only get that by diving in the water and that water go up your nose and you're gonna learn soon enough, you better blow out or more than water coming out your nose when you go into that water. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you can't swim, that water rush up your nose, that junk hurt. You're gonna learn soon enough. You can't swim on the sidewalk. You just can't. We can stroke kick all day outside the pool. When you get in that pool and that water rush up your nose, you're gonna learn to blow out. Am I right?
True.
True. All right, so I'm gonna try one more thing because Zoom is not allowing me to connect to Facebook. So let me just try something.
Mr. Bing, I have a question.
Yes, I'm listening.
All right. This I just had a quick question. Would you mind letting me get your number for personal training if I don't bother you too much?
Yes, that's not a problem. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, call me on 678. Always text me first, okay?
Okay.
678-632 3914.
Okay.
All right.
I got it.
Now let me tell you this up front. I don't do what you call in personal training. My training is real simple. We're gonna be calling people. I got enough training for you to last a lifetime between the Extra Digit YouTube channel, between my personal YouTube channel, between the free videos I give you, between the replays like this. We not gonna get on the phone now. I'm just telling you now, when you call me, we not doing no conceptual stuff. Like, hey, Brian, how do I handle this? Let me show you how to handle it. Call number 1 on your list and I'm gonna show you how to handle it. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So I ain't the guy to call with no questions. I'm gonna answer your questions with your prospects listening. You see the difference?
Yes, sir. I got it.
All right, somebody say he's getting anxious, so let's go. I cannot connect to Facebook. They're not linking. I'll try again later. So let's get into it. So tonight's topic is improving your show up ratio on the Zooms, right? I want you to write that down. That's tonight's topic, is improving your show up ratio on the Zooms. That's the objective here. Now, please put this in your notes first and foremost. No-shows are a part of our business. It's just part of the business. You can't worry about it. And you got to stop thinking that everybody you talk to is going to show up. That's why the formula is already carved in. It's called 50-15-5. That's what the formula is called, 50-15-5. 50 you got 50 prospects. You got 15 that are going to at least look at the presentation and 5 will join. You got to get out of your head that everybody you talk to is interested. That's problem number 1 right there. It's always thinking there's some psychological, method for a guy who's not hungry. How do you make him just see it? You don't. Okay, you don't. Ain't no such thing as making him see it. If he's not hurting bad enough, and his family legacy is not important to him, or right now he's too busy, you don't make him see it. He ain't the one. Right? How do you just get her to understand that a tax refund, if math does not explain it, then you can't explain it. Put this in your notes. What does math say? Stop talking about what you say. Stop talking about what I say. Mathematically, if you get $600 a month with compound interest at 8% for 12 months, that's better than that's 90 grand or so. That's better than you getting a $6,000 refund next year at 0 interest. That's what math says. So how are you arguing with somebody when math says 8% throughout the year compound interest equals 90 grand, or you can get a $6,000 refund every year for the next 30 years, and that's, you're gonna blow it. You're not gonna have nothing because you're gonna spend it because you're in debt. So y'all gotta stop arguing with people and go back to what mathematics say. See, that's why I argue with people, because numbers don't lie. Me and you can go back and forth emotionally. So no-shows are part of the business. That's the first thing you gotta understand. The second thing you gotta understand is, man, if y'all don't do nothing else, take a screenshot of this. Before you edify, please stop talking about joining the business. New people, this is where you're killing yourself. Okay? Nicole, I'm telling you, this is where people mess up. Brian, I'm trying to get them to join. They shouldn't even know about nothing about joining. That's your problem. You're trying to get them to join. People don't want to join nothing. I don't even want to join my neighborhood watch. If it's more than looking out the window, I'm busy. Okay? I ain't even joining my neighborhood watch. So my point is, honestly, I would join my neighborhood watch. But my point is, stop talking to people about joining a business. Here's how you win. You educate people on the importance of their cash flow. If you don't get that, you are not going to hit area and above. If you peeking and only peeking about the car, if you peeking and only peeking about daily pay, if you peeking and only peeking about residual income, if you peeking and only peeking about business opportunity, if you peeking and only peeking about the presidential bonus, nah, man, I'm too busy right now. Oh, that's good, man. That sounds like one of them sales things. See, you done blew their mind. But if I talk to you about your freedom goal, that's a different conversation. If I talk to you about getting money back from the government and make you mad at Uncle Sam, that's a different conversation. If I talk to you about getting out of debt and getting your money back from the banks, that's a different conversation. If I talk to you about double-digit returns, that's a different conversation. If people are asking you too many questions, it is because you are peeking about the business. See, Mr. Tall, you know why I don't get a whole bunch of questions? Because you can't question your current cash flow. You can't question your single-digit returns. You can't question income shifting. You can't question your freedom goal. You can't question a company called Bill Shredder. How you questioning Bill Shredder? Y'all see what I'm saying? So all y'all is getting all these questions within the first 2 minutes is because you peeking wrong. That's number one. Talk cash flow expansion and income shifting and watch what happens. You know why? Because people don't even know what that is. So you peek them off their own ignorance. Keep on talking about comp plan. Keep on talking about daily pay. Keep on talking about business opportunity only. And that's why you're getting all them questions, because they've been told that before. Yes, we're different. Yes, the financial game is totally different. I'm not knocking that. But I'm trying to show my new people how you have to open the door by talking about their current money. People are afraid of new money. Put that in your notes. People are afraid of new money, but they will talk about their current money. You got to get that. And let me tell you something. I've been doing this long enough to know it don't matter how many times I say it. Y'all gonna hang up this phone and go back to what you used to, because you've programmed yourself that if you talk about the money all the time, they should get excited. No, what excites you doesn't excite them. Listen, I'm telling you guys, psychologically, you got to know this. If you tell Oprah Winfrey you want to show her how to make $1 million a month, she's not going to call you back. She's like, math says that's 12 million a year. I'm a billionaire. So at $1,000 a day, you will be a millionaire in 2.7 years. $1,000 a day, you will be a billionaire in 3,006 years. That's the difference. I hope y'all know that's the difference between a million and a billion. Do you know that? At $1,000 a day, you'll be a millionaire in about 2.7 years. You had to live to be 3,000 to get $1 billion. 3,000. So you trying to pique Oprah's interest, showing her how to make $1 million a month. She don't have what? Time. Watch this, Edna. Same phone call. Hey, Miss Winfrey. You losing about $1 million a month. What, where? See, she ain't trying to lose, but she ain't trying to make it. If y'all don't get nothing else, please get that. Your prospects ain't trying to make no new money, because they in their minds, they are good. But I can promise you they ain't trying to lose none. And the minute you wrap around your brain that, okay, I got it. I got to start talking to people about cash flow expansion and how to make their own money grow. I got to start talking to people about how to make sure that what they have right now stays with them longer. I got to start talking to people about, okay, stop giving the government so much. Stop giving the banks so much. Got it. I'm talking to them about making more. They don't have time to make more, but I bet they ain't got time to stop losing. Thumbs up if I'm, aha moment. Give me a thumbs up if I'm making sense. Listen, cash flow and income shifting are my two favorite terms, period. What's the password to Zoom? Cash flow. Am I right? I mean, period. If you keep talking income, you're running your people away. Now you need to know that. I know you think everybody want to make money. I know you think that. I know you think that the presidential bonus is something that everybody should receive. I understand that. I know the luxury car bonus is the bomb. I know that, and you know that. But you know what it translates into? To your people. I gotta sell some stuff. I tried that. I was in Visalis. I was in Mary Kay. I didn't do good. I don't know nobody. See how automatically, see what sounds good to you, to me sounds like sales. Thumbs up if that makes sense, right? But a person can't argue cash flow expansion, get money back from the banks, earn double-digit returns, learn what land banking is, learn what private banking is, ship your income back from Uncle Sam, get your millionaire date, put your bills in bill shredder. Now, if a person argues with me about that, I'm gone. Everybody hold up the deuces, my favorite, right? Everybody say cool, cool. See, this is what y'all gotta get. When you bring up a business, you could be doing it wrong. When you bring up cash flow, they want it done right. See, when you bring up a business, you can start questioning whether or not, dang, Brian wouldn't have said that. Dang, I didn't push the right button. Man, what would Brian say? Oh, if they say that, I'm gonna say that. See, if you pitch a business, you getting on the sales side. and you ain't good at sales. Most people aren't. That's why we're not in sales. When you're talking about their cash flow, now you're on the education side, and everybody can educate. Do you see the difference? That's the first thing I got to get y'all to understand, is getting more people on your pipeline by teaching them how to grow their cash flow. That's what I got to get you to get. So I want you to always remember my Oprah example. Oh, wait a minute. Dang, snap out of it. Brian did say that. I'm trying to give Oprah $1 million a month, and she a billionaire. 4 times over, if I ain't mistaken, right? 4 times. I think Oprah like 4 billion now. Shout out to Tyler Perry. He just got up in there too. You know what I'm saying? We making it. We getting up in there. They kicking the door in. You know what I'm saying? A billionaire. LeBron gonna be a billionaire. Michael Jordan's a billionaire. Bob Johnson, he's on BET, billionaire. Reginald Lewis, a lot of you guys don't know. It's a lot of billionaires you don't even notice out of our community. Billionaires, they're kicking the door in for us. They're letting us know it's possible. Jay-Z, boom. You know what I mean? So you gotta know that they don't wanna make $1 million a month, but call Jay-Z and tell him he's losing $1 million a month. I bet you somebody get in touch with you. Doing what? How they losing $1 million? So-and-so stealing from you, man. $1 million a month off the top. He fired immediately. But wait, it's the same million. I ain't trying to lose it though. Thumbs up, I'm making sense? All right, let's go. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. Extra digit, we gotta make sure we stay on the path that got us where we are. And what got us here is education. What got us here is education. Number 2, let's make sure you put this in perspective. Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me give you some perspective. Because I like to make sure no matter what phase you are in the business, you understand what I'm speaking about. So there are 3 phases of the business. So the first thing we're gonna do is make sure you understand that we're gonna peak more on cash flow and not on income. Cash flow. Is there anyone, let me do a better job as a trainer at making sure. Is there anyone who does not understand the difference between cash flow and income? It's okay, this is a town hall meeting. This ain't to make you feel crazy. Do you understand the difference between cash flow and income? Why I always
Can you explain the difference real quick?
Okay, the difference is your cash flow is the current money you have going further. I'm gonna give you a few definitions, but for this sake, your cash flow is the current money you have going further. So whoever asked me that, if your credit scores are low, your interest rates are what? High. Am I right?
Yes, high.
Okay, so stay with me. Stay with me who asked me that. So if your credit scores are low, your interest rates are what?
High.
High. If you overpaying the government and giving them too much, giving away taxes and getting a refund, you giving Uncle Sam your money for him to invest. Therefore, who can't invest it?
You.
You can't invest it. If you putting your money in a bank and getting negative 1% or 0%, when you could put it somewhere and get double digits, should you do that?
Yes.
Now,
quickly.
If you can put your bills in Bill Shredder and bring in an extra 25 a month, 75 a month, 50 a month, 2,000 a year, 1,000 a year, instead of giving Sprint and ADT and Comcast your money, who should have?
You.
Everything I just talked about is bringing you more what? Income or cash flow?
Cash flow.
Cash flow is your current money doing better. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. Now let me stick to my definition. Income is bringing more money what? In. You gotta know the psychology of people. They're not trying to bring no more money in. You know why? That requires work. But they will listen to you if you can improve their current situation. I gotta get y'all to get that. Make sense?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
No doubt. Now, let me tell you this too. Let me give you this caveat. This is something I learned a long time ago, and y'all got to get this. Do you know America's job, America's plan is to make you think you always have to hustle. Everybody be like this for me. Snap. Just keep snapping. Now, this is America, right? America wants you to think. I want you to stay with me. They want you to think. Keep them hustling. Keep them working. Keep them thinking they need a side gig. Keep them thinking they need overtime. Keep them thinking they need a part-time job. Keep them thinking they need more money, more money, more money. See, okay, now stop. That's America. If we can get them hustling, part-time job, need a pay raise, go get another degree, go back to school, make some more money. If we can get them hustling, capitalists win because you always hustling. And if you can keep spending and not investing, and if you can stay in debt and in bondage, and if you can keep getting a refund and then putting that refund on some Jordans and then getting out of debt because of the refund and overpaying your bills and keeping your credit low, if we can keep them hustling, we get rich. See, when I learned that, I killed my hustler mentality. I said, oh, okay, I got it now. They want everybody hustling and just doing little penny ninny shit. I'm sorry, but that's how mad I got. Look, they want everybody hustling, do this little business and do that on the side. No. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna get my money back from y'all. That's what I'm gonna do first. Because my first hustle was my job, and y'all hustle me out of my taxes. See, this is what y'all gotta remember. If you're not mad at your situation, if you're not mad at the status quo, this ain't a good business for you. That's why people can feel my passion through the webinars, because I get mad when you don't understand this stuff. Not mad at you, I get mad that they have fooled us into giving them every dime we make. That infuriates me. So when you get mad, and I always say I don't get mad, I get righteously indignant. So when you get righteously indignant, then you're gonna wake up saying, you know what? I gotta get more of my people to see that they can do better with education. I was talking to my man, Dion raise your hand. This is Dion that's over here in the corner. Dion's one of my new up and coming superstars. Dion, raise your hand one more time. All right, come off mute for me, Dion. Now, Dion, me and you was talking the other day, right? Can you unmute yourself? Hold on. All right, go ahead and come off mute now.
Yes, sir.
Me and you was talking the other day, right? Before we even really met, you were already trying to do what with your program?
My financial program?
Yeah.
Trying to get it up and running and get into the school systems.
And what was your acronym? SIT?
SIT, Save, Invest, and Tithe.
Save, Invest, and Tithe. Now, we couldn't teach the kids to tithe like it's a conflict of interest, but you flipped it. And instead of saying tithe, you were teaching the kids what?
Think of others.
Think of others. So his acronym, guys, is Save, Invest, and Tithe. But because of the whole school thing, he had to change the T, right? Save, invest, and think of others. So he came up with this program called SIT. See, these are the kind of people that I want to attract. People who are already tired of how we being treated. Thumbs up if I'm making sense. Does that make sense? See, when you get that in your mind, you're gonna stop hustling your business. The reason some of y'all not good at peaking interest, because you hustling your business. You hustling it. You trying to sell a business to somebody. I don't do that. I wake up and go, hey, you want to get your taxes down, because that's where it all starts. We're going to get you out of debt to bring your millionaire goal closer. We're going to shred your bills, and we're going to invest the difference. Taxes down, debt down, expenses down, invest the difference. Write that down. That's a good little formula. Taxes down, debt down, expenses down, invest the difference. See, if we could just take that money and put it somewhere with an investment, we're good. That's where your millions are. But America rob you of your millions $1 at a time. When you get passionate about the education we provide, your peaking is going to get better. Now the prospect starts sounding like a clown. I wish y'all could hear every call I do, man. I know I do a lot for y'all on those calls, and you hear like as many as I can, but I wish y'all could hear every call. Sometimes I'm just on the other line, I'm just laughing. I'm like, she don't get it. Like, I know she thinks she's smart, and I know she got 15 businesses, but the mere fact that you got 15 businesses tell me that you're not smart. And I'm not saying she's stupid. I'm just saying she doesn't understand America got her hustling. Brian, I got this LLC, I got that LLC, I do this on the side, I do that. I said, sister, you hustling. The reason you hustling is because you're chasing income. What you should have done was take your strong business, maybe one or two, and got the most tax advantages out of that, and we invest the difference. Now both of your businesses blow up. If you chase two rabbits, they both get away. I just be on the phone just listening. I just listen. I had one sister on the call the other day. I just listened to her talk. I was in a good mood, so I let her just talk. You talked 20 minutes. I said, you finished? I said, yeah. I said, well, I think we got a good relationship now. We've been on the phone 20 minutes. Can I just talk to you straight? She's like, yeah. I said, sis, you're working too hard. I am? I said, nobody ever told you that? No. I said, you just told me you just got home. It's 10:30. You told me you've been up since 7. You're working too hard. Let me show you how to shift your income back from the entities that are taking it from you. Y'all know she was toast. She's signing up tomorrow if she's a woman in her work. She was toast after that one sentence. She just ain't never had nobody tell her, you working too hard, sis. But I didn't say, girl, are you nuts? You see the difference? LaShonda, I let her get it all out. She was just talking. I'm just listening. I had my little things in my ear, helping Shayna move. Congratulations, Shayna got a new crib. Y'all give it up for her again, man. Shayna closed on her new house. That's what the millionaire ring will do for you. You got a new house, been closing for 2 months. Got it last Friday. So I just got my earpiece in, helping Shayna move, unpacking boxes. She just talking. I said, sis, you working too hard. And when y'all get that in your head, that people don't understand the things that you understand, you're going to stop hustling your business and you're going to start helping our people. Help our people. Now, don't drag them. We can't make them drink the water or whatever. We can drag them. Horses can't drink it, whatever. But don't beg them, but we educate them. All right, I'll be all night. Let's go.